Now we've got Vileplume, the final form of Oddish. Bellossom also does exist and is also the final form of Oddish, but we're going in Dex order, and Vileplume comes up in Gen 2, I believe she does. Anyway, Vileplume, AC 17, punches of 138. Quite low, actually. Quite low. But special attack is where it's at. Again! Low dexterity! It doesn't really, at any point, get fast, and this might be why. I don't know much about competitive, but I don't imagine that Vileplume is used all too much in competitive. At least I don't think it has any super powerful megas, does it? No, surely not. Anyway, if you are in the competitive Pokemon scene, and you watch this for whatever reason, tell me. And tell me, is Vileplume a viable, plumeable Pokemon? You like my little joke? Vileplume? Viable? Whatever. Chlorophyll is still here to balance out the whole dexterity thing with initiative, giving you +4 to initiative if you're in direct sunlight, which you should be. Effectual. When Vileplume is damaged, it releases yellow spores in a 70-foot rate. The 70 foot? What the fuck am I talking about? It's 20 feet. Imagine that. Imagine she gets hit and then she releases these spores. Everyone gets stunned. Any creatures in range must succeed a DC 14 con save or will be stunned until the end of Vileplume's next turn. Multi-attack. Vileplume uses Giga Drain. Mega Drain now. Still Mega Drain. Okay. Never upgraded to Giga Drain. That's fine. Twice. A damaged creature must succeed a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or have their maximum hit points reduced by the number of damage taken, obviously killing them if they reach 0. This is, if both of these attacks hit, it's doing 42 damage on average, or 43, but you know. Sleep Powder. Vileplume lets out a sweet-smelling powder in a 40-foot radius. This is Bloom's Sleep Powder with a higher saving throw. Petal Dance is a new ability. Recharge 6. Vileplume spins beautifully, whipping up a torrent of petals in a 10-foot radius. Any creature in range must succeed a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, or take 10d6 piercing damage or half as much on a success. So everyone takes a good bit of damage if they, get too close to her or whatever, if you can. I keep on calling her her. It's equal between the two of them. I might end up calling Bellossom her because she looks more feminine, but come on. Poison Powder is the last one. Vileplume lets out a Mercs toxic powder in a 40-foot radius. Any creature in range must succeed a DC 16 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned for 1 minute and take 66 poison damage. It's quite a bit. And the fact that you can't reroll when you get poisoned makes it pretty strong. And that she can just keep on using. Whatever the fuck it is, oh my god, it's gonna really annoy me. And it is about damage, to be fair, but it's got better moves for damage. But there will be situations where Petal Dance, Poison Powder comes in handy. But out of these, I imagine that you're going to be using Mega Drain and Sleep Powder most. The ability to make other creatures sleep is really strong. Petal Dance could be useful in some situations, and Poison Powder also could be useful in some situations. But out of all of these moves, I'd say that Mega Drain just does the most damage, and sure, it's ranged and all that, but it's if they get close, you could use any of these. Which they'll all be good. They're gotta be extra close to this one, but this one does more damage than this one, but it doesn't do quite as much damage as this one, but whatever. That's it for the Oddish line, but it also isn't really, because we're going to be going over Bellossom at some point in the future. So yeah, thank you so much.